your sides, mister.
Hello everyone, it is Pegboard, welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Today it is the 17th of October. That means that Gearheart is in the building, and I did boost up my gunboat energy masterpiece, and I did boost up my troop damage, and today I've been using the Hooka attack strategy. Right now only one attack left. I'm gonna show you guys the attack replays of the previous two attacks, but right now we are in some sort of a pinch situation where it might be hard to take her out if I have the ability to take her out, because truthfully I am not even at the headquarters yet. But first things first, let's just jump into the first attack right away. As you guys can see, 4 boats of heavies and 4 boats of Hookas is what we have been using, and we've been using the boost from the beginning. So this is the shore base. The first base usually is at the left side, the second base is at the right side, and this is the third base, which is the closest to the shore. So I immediately thought, whenever I got started on this, that this was the easiest one to go with. Now, I did a little mistake here by shocking these buildings over here all the time, because I thought they were a little bit threatening, but I should have not been doing that, honestly. I should have waited a little bit with shocking that. But as far as we are concerned right now, things are going pretty well. Then I make my first mistake. I dropped the flare onto the shock launcher, but the issue with that is that the Hookas are gonna be walking in the front as well, and then these laser beams over here start to kick in and literally fry away my Hookas, and that was a bad attack strategy. I did not realize that until now, like literally after the second attack. But you know what? First attack, we take down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buildings, of which one of them is the oh so important shock launcher. So, first attack didn't really go well. Second attack, let's take a look how this one went. So right around here I was like, oh snap, I did not take down a lot of buildings. So I decided to drop 2 heavies at the right side, 2 heavies at the left side, and then the Hookas right in the middle there, so that way the Hookas can kind of like figure out on their own where they're gonna be going. So I decided to actually focus on the factory supplies, because those obviously form some sort of a wall before we can actually make our way up there. I kind of decided to shock the cannons and the boom cannons, and of course the doom cannon and the shock launch over there as well. I thought those were very important to shock. This time around the laser beams don't really hurt my Hookas that much, but the moment we gather together with the flare, they actually do get a ton of damage. But we still, and I say, we still managed to take out the shock blaster, which is a good thing. We managed to take out the shock launcher, which is a good thing. And we managed to take out that doom cannon, which is also a good thing. So right now that means that I have this left. This is what I gotta be working with. This is gonna be my third attempt on taking down Colonel Gearheart. Now, before we get started, I kinda want to consider our options here. So, this laser beam level 3 is extremely deadly, and we're gonna try to make sure that we don't reach that much. As far as I'm concerned, I don't really have to worry too much about these buildings. And I was thinking, maybe it would be a good idea, but of that I'm not sure, honestly, to just do a Smokey Hooka attack strategy onto the headquarters, and then making sure that I shock the laser beams or something like that. I mean, I gotta have to do something in order to make this work. You know what? I'm gonna be getting my units, and I suppose I'm just gonna go with my gut instinct and actually try it out and see if this one works. And if it does not, at least I can say I tried, and I know that I failed here. So, let's give this one a go, shall we? So, the way I want to be doing this is I want to be dropping off the units right, let me see, I'll be dropping them right here, and then make our way up there, but not kill the factory supplies. We don't want to destroy them. So we make our way up there, and hopefully all of them stay within the cloud, and then we want to be dropping a flare around here, and then drop 1 smoke, and then drop 2 smokes there. And then what do? We drop a flare here, and then we drop a flare onto the headquarters, so that way the heavies already work their way up there. Gonna be dropping some shocks, and I think if The Zookas, yeah, this actually worked. Look at this. This actually worked. This is great. Yeah, exactly how I thought I was going to be doing it. We took it out, heavies sniping the headquarters. The heavies did their work. They actually survived, which was a great thing. And I did shock the laser beam because, you know, laser beam shocking that was definitely a necessity. So this Dr. Terror, did I just say Dr. Terror? I mean, this Colonel Gearheart, I feel this particular Colonel Gearheart was pretty forgiving today. Even though I made my mistake on the first attack, and the second attack didn't really go as I wanted it to go, I was still able to take it out. So I feel that if you know your Smokey Hooka attack strategy near the end, because the headquarters, if we take a look back at the replay, in the beginning of this attack, the headquarters itself was untouched. The only reason why this headquarters had damage was because all of these buildings were gone. If you're new to Boom Beach, if you destroy buildings, the headquarters is gonna be getting some damage. So I basically took out a full headquarters, and I could have taken out more than just that by taking out the buildings in the front there. Because as you see, we actually had the ability to probably even attack 2 or 3 times more with those Zookas over there. So that is my Colonel Gearheart takedown. Hopefully this will help you out. Even though I failed, maybe you get something out of my last attack. And that's gonna be doing it for me from now. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. Later today you guys will be getting an episode of the Boom Beach base review. It's gonna be quite a hectic day because I'm preparing for the update as well. You guys will be seeing some stuff coming around in the next couple of days. So yeah, that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reverse for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.